friends, welcome to another episode of Thoughts on Education, an initiative by College Dunya. Today we have with us Dr. Rao, Associate Professor of Law, School of Maritime Law, Policy and Administration at Gujarat Maritime University, Gandhinagar, Gujarat. He is a PhD in International Trade and Investment, ML, BL and BCom. A very warm welcome to you, sir. Any words you would like to add?
So I joined in Maritime University in the month of April this year. Before joining here, I was with Nirma University as associate professor, teaching international trade law, foreign trade law, and also investment law for the students of LLB, and commercial arbitration for the LLM students. And as you said, I did my PhD in international investment law and also commercial arbitration. I am interested in commercial arbitration, investment law, foreign trade and international trade. These areas are areas of my interest. That's why I joined here because this is a university with specialized subjects like international arbitration, investment law, foreign trade, international trade. All these things are new emerging areas and a lot of importance in the present day circumstances. That's why I joined here.
So, sir, when you first came to Gujarat Maritime University, what was your vision for the college and has it evolved over time? And how far along in implementing that vision?
Because I joined here very recently, but still, just now I told you I joined here in the month of April only. But GMU has a lot of future because it's a specialized university offering subjects like logistics, shipping, and also investment law and international trade law. All these are, just now I told you, are emerging areas which no other university is teaching, offering these courses except this university. Because it is because in government of Gujarat, especially Gujarat Maritime Board, is interested to develop international trade, especially maritime trade. It has taken special interest in this university, in establishing this university, and it is providing all kinds of support to the university. That's why I believe in future this university is going to grow in this as a specialized institution offering these unique courses developed or designed by the university. That is what I believe, because the curriculum is designed in such a way that it will definitely grow in the international at international level in the international sector.
So, sir, how does the curriculum of Gujarat Maritime University ensure the best practices of the industry?
We are trying to follow the best practices of industry because we have a tie-up agreement with international institutions like Erasmus University Rotterdam, and similarly STC again Rotterdam, Netherlands. We are also going to have some. We are going to become a member soon in International Chamber of Commerce. We already paid the annual fee. Soon we will become part of the family of International Chamber of Commerce. And we are also in touch with international ICC, International Chambers Academy, Singapore. And in principle, they agree to have some academic relation with Gujarat Maritime University, so that the students, for the benefit of the students, that is what we are planning at at the university level. At the university level, we are planning this.
So, sir, what do you see as Gujarat Maritime University's greatest strengths?
Greatest strength is we have a good faculty. Not only good faculty, young faculty with specialized qualifications. We have experienced faculty also, like me. I have already 10 years teaching experience. Apart from teaching experience, I worked in bank for 22 years. I have the banking background, retired from the legal department of bank. This both faculties, both mixture of experienced teachers as well as young teachers with specialized qualification in maritime law, international trade law, and investment law. All these specialized areas. University has appointed these people as faculty members. They are working in the university at present.
And so, sorry, sir, please continue.
These specialized people with specialized qualifications have been appointed this year. So we need more teachers also. The university is thinking of appointing more teachers with specialized qualifications, especially that suit maritime studies. This university is meant for the maritime studies and research and development. So that naturally, university looks for people with specialized qualification in maritime studies, and it's thinking of appointing people with qualifications in maritime studies in future also. We have sufficient number of staff now. Still, as the strength grows, naturally, we need more teachers with specialized qualifications.
So, sir, what are some of the biggest challenges you see both for higher education in general and for Gujarat Maritime University specifically?
As far as higher education is concerned, in India, I'm generally speaking, in India, whatever importance to be given to higher education, it's not being given. But still, research is going on in spite of so many hurdles. Research is going on in all universities, and as far as maritime university is concerned, we have the biggest challenge to find good teachers. Just now I told you we are going for these specialized teachers with specialized qualifications because it's a specialized university. That's why finding good teachers with the right qualifications for right people for the right job is the challenge university is now facing. Otherwise, infrastructure, in terms of infrastructure, university is very good, and campus is very good, and at present teachers are also a mix of experienced teachers as well as young teachers with specialized qualifications. Still, we need more qualified people in specialized areas like maritime studies, especially international trade, maritime studies, investment area, and also shipping and logistics, because this is a maritime university. People with the shipping qualifications also to be appointed to cater the needs of the students. That's what the biggest challenge, finding teachers, right people for the right job is the challenge, in my opinion.
So, sir, for our listeners, what would you like people to know about your college that they may not know?
Because I told you this is a university. This university is a unique university offering specialized courses which no other university is offering at present. Take for example MBA, Master of Business Administration. In all universities, normally 3 subjects are offered usually. One is marketing, HR, MBA HR, and also human resources, MBA, finance. All these 3 are very popular among all the universities. But this university is offering MBA not with those qualifications, with the specializations, but this university is offering MBA in shipping and logistics. That is how it stands out. This university stands out from the rest of the universities. Apart from that, we are also offering LLM course in 2 branches. These 2 branches are nowhere offered at present, currently offered by any university in India, except this university. So the university LLM Maritime is a specialized course, which no other university is offering. Similarly, LLM International Trade Law is a specialized area which no other university is offering. Some universities are offering as a subject, only one subject for 100 marks, but this university is offering a course, the whole course in international trade law, maritime law. It is how this university is distinguished from other universities.
So, So, what do you think should be GMU's top priority over the next 10 years?
Top priority is to make this university a global center of excellence. This is already there in the mission statement of the GMU, and every effort is put in to make this a world-class university on par with the reputed universities in other countries. And especially, this is going to be a best center in maritime education, research, and development.
All right, so that's it from my end. I would like to thank you for taking out time today to speak to us about these questions on Gujarat Maritime University. It was nice interacting with you. Thank you again.
Thank you.